Matt-Trakker's gonna live the nation, and Spectrum's got such supervision. Yes, in the mighty power that could save the day. Yes, no one knows what lies behind the mask charade. Yes, always riding out on Venom's trail. Come to the laser rays, fire
Hey everybody, it's Bill from Matt-Trakker.com, and welcome to this episode of Behind the Mask. As always, thank you for joining me. A little housekeeping before we get started. There's still 3 giveaways happening. Link in the description. 3 things still left to win are Condor, Switchblade, and Thunderhawk. I'm not going to go into great detail, but if you are subscribed to the channel, comment, like our videos, give them a watch, you have a chance to win. Random pick, and good luck to everybody. And also, if you would like to join the channel to help keep Mask alive, there's a join button somewhere below. I just added another option to the tier 1 where you get some behind the scene videos. I posted a couple of them already. And anything you contribute is great. Thank you to everybody who's already joined us so far. I like the little back and forth we get to have privately. That's a really cool thing to have. But again, there's no obligation to join, but if you can, it's $3.99 a month. You get a badge next to your name. You get to have your name in the end credits as a producer, and you get some behind the scenes videos, and we'll add more tiers as time progresses. But again, thank you to everybody who's joined, and thank you to everybody who continues to watch. This video here is an agent profile. There's a couple more of these. There'll be a link for the playlist in the description as well. Cover a couple people. This one here is one that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I posted something recently, and I asked, what do you want me to cover next? And Vanessa ran away with it. And that was one that I was thinking I was going to do next anyway. So that's what we're going to talk about, Vanessa Warfield. Vanessa is also known by her code name of Ice Queen, which is fitting for her. She's an agent on Venom. She's voiced by Sharon Noble, who also voices Gloria Baker, the Mass Computer, and pretty much any other female character that's on the show. And fun fact, I mentioned it before, Sharon and Brendan McCain, who voices Miles Mayhem and others, are married in real life. So that blow your mind there for a second. Vanessa has a really strong personality. She's very malice and really just kind of really knows that she's in charge, even though she's not. She has that mentality about her. She's a master of espionage, infiltration, demolition, and sabotage. So I would consider her the Black Widow of the Mask universe. In the cartoon, Vanessa would appear in 52 episodes, spanning both seasons. Her first appearance was season 1, episode 2, The Star Chariot, and her last was season 2, episode 10, Cliffhanger. I always thought of Vanessa as one of the toughest, as I said, and she just wouldn't tolerate incompetence and really can handle herself in close quarter combat. With a code name like Ice Queen, we can expect her to never really show compassion, right? That's not true. In season 1, episode 44, Riddle of the Raven Master, which was written by Gina Picard. There's an interview. If you go to the website, I'll put it in the link in the description. Talked to her before. She shows a bit more compassion toward the birds than she would toward the people that I guess she calls teammates in this facet. It's kind of funny, actually, if you want to watch that episode, that she cares more about the birds than she does about the Venom agents. Her mask power, it creates a energy that looks like a whip. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really remember it having a limitation, really. Is there a certain length that it can go? I don't really remember that in the cartoon. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. It just seems like there wasn't, it just seems like it kind of keep going on, but it's hard to gauge that. Her vehicle, Manta, appears in 34 episodes of the cartoon and is based on a Nissan 300ZX. It can transform into a jet fighter that is comprised of roll cannons, trident missile, an ejector seat, wing-mounted guns, and laser blasters. The toy Vanessa wouldn't appear until the racing season, Series 3, and begs the question as to why. He and Manta were very prominent in the cartoon, way before that even came out. And it's something to think about. Why would it take that long to put a prominent figure, a prominent character, into something that isn't going to last? Was that the last gasp for them to try to get the racing season up? I don't know. It's really hard to think about that. And don't get me started on Gloria. I can't do it today. Can't do it. It's just not. Can't do it on that. But I think Kenner missed a huge opportunity. Obviously, maybe you don't put her out in Series 1, but Series 2 definitely could have put her right in there. So it's a huge missed opportunity, in my opinion. Now, fun fact, the Manta toy is one of the toys that were found in the Chile warehouse find. Talked to one of the finders, and I own it right there. I'll figure this out one day too. What hand is this? No, right there. So that's a sealed Manta. There's probably still some for sale. I'll post a link to the video if you want to check it out. It's a really good listen. Figure out how it came to be, how somebody found a warehouse full of mask toys in Chile. And Manta is regarded as one of the top toys in the line. It's because of the combination of the simplistic yet stylish transformation of the toy, and also the badass who drives it. A lot of people like Vanessa because of that no-nonsense attitude. And circling back to the cartoon, I wish there was some continuity with it, because I feel like Vanessa could have been a character that might have had an opportunity to maybe sway a mask character over to the Venom side, or vice versa. There could have been a lot of back and forth there, a really long storytelling. I know, I think Carol Wack was kind of touching on that a little bit with Brad and Vanessa. So it could have been something along those lines, or maybe Buddy and Vanessa, both being, espionage experts. Maybe there could have been something there. It makes me really wish there was continuity. I mean, I'm happy that we still got all the episodes we got out of it, but aside from Hurricane being destroyed and then magically coming back later, that's the closest thing we have to it. I guess it's what we can take. But what are your thoughts on Vanessa? What are your thoughts on Manta? And what is your theory as to why it took them to Series 3 to get the Manta and Vanessa toy out there to the masses? I don't really have a full theory. I think it's just a missed opportunity, to be honest. Maybe that by that time they finally realized that girls maybe wanted to play with these. Who knows? So I can actually talk to somebody from Kenner to figure out the product lines and the product development course. Can only speculate. So again, let me know your thoughts on that. If you want to join, please do. Don't forget about the giveaways in the channel. And please like, comment, and subscribe to help keep Mask alive. And this is Bill from Matt-Trakker.com, and I'll talk to you later.
Spectrum sky.